Today we're in Frankfort, Kentucky. Established in 1786, it was named in honor of pioneer Stephen Frank and later chosen as the state capital in 1792 when Kentucky became a state. It's also the burial place of Daniel Boone, but we're here in Frankfort for a different reason today.
Hey folks, thanks for stopping by. I'm Carl, this is my wife Deb, and we're Crazy Good Adventures. Enjoy the trip.
Today we're here at America's oldest continuously operating distillery. The Buffalo Trace Distillery boasts a history spanning over 2 centuries, starting with the establishment of Leestown, now home to the distillery, in 1775. It was purchased and constructed in 1812 by Harrison Blanton, and in 1870, Colonel Edmund Hayes Taylor Jr. bought the distillery and renamed it the OFC. In 1886, it was renamed George T. Stagg Distillery, and in 1999, became what we know today as the Buffalo Trace Distillery.
It's a blustery day today. Wind's kicking a little bit, but we're gonna go see if we can have a little good time. Y'all join us.
And these are all your favorite bourbons that are produced here at this distillery. Some of the best in the world. Today we're going to take a free tour of the Buffalo Trace Distillery. So today is the 2nd of April, and weather forecasters are calling for generational storms to hit the area sometime later on tonight. Just checking out this building, this black mold that's all over this building is really unique. I've never seen any black trees like this. It's unbelievable. Along with the tour, you get a free tasting, and also you get an opportunity to purchase allocated bottles. Today it's E.H. Taylor and an allocated Buffalo Trace. This ought to be interesting.
Smell.
Whiskey.
Is that it?
Yep.
Bonded storage.
I gotta take a picture of that. Blanton bottling all. That's the OFC, Debbie.
What is OFC? Sits along the Great Buffalo Trace, a great trail that migrating buffalo and early pioneers once trod on their journey through Kentucky.
Let's go over here. What they're doing here right now is they're taking barrels off a truck out there. The truck's from East Bernstadt, Kentucky. That's where we have our cooperage. So they make the barrels there. They put them in a thing like that. They're going to put it through on a conveyor belt, shoot the flame up like that for 55 seconds, and that will give us a char about that thick. We call it a number 4 char. That's as much as we want. If you go more than that, it's going to damage the barrel. But what they're doing right now is checking to see if there's any bad spots. If there's a bad spot that might leak, they'll put it over here and put a chalk mark around it and send it back. Okay? Sometimes when we get over there where I'm going to take you, they may have a leaking barrel because they missed the spot. And if they do, we can have a drink of it. If you don't mind licking off the floor. No. Anyway, one group did that actually. But we'll go over there soon. But those are all ready to go. In fact, they're going straight back there. They go 2-story, 2 buildings back, and that's the, it's the building where we're going to fill it up. We call it the cistern building. So they will bring the water down and do from 140 to 125 using reverse osmosis water, and then they'll put it in the barrel. Once it's in the barrel, they stencil on the side what it is, what distillery is at, the date it was filled, and the recipe. So sometimes you can tell what it is when you go in a warehouse by how long it's been in there. Like 8 years for Buffalo Trace. What they're doing back there is they're filling 8 at a time. They put a bung in it, then they put on the side the distillery, the recipe, and the date that it was filled. And that can tell you a lot. So those barrels there, they're just finishing filling them up, and they're going way back there, and they will go downhill to our warehouses down there. And they don't have to touch them at all until they get them there.
These are full bottles.
What? Those are all full. Sometimes they roll out of here, and those are empty ones. And there'll be a guy over there putting a bung in it. They've already got some water in it, and that's one ones we're sending away to Europe. Okay? You don't want to kill fish. So when they all come down, look at the paper, pull me up, because they're not going to sell it. Okay, let's go around this way.
Boy, it smells like bourbon around here, don't it? Dang, that smells good.
Come on in. They're not doing anything now. They're probably waiting for a day. You see some plastic shovels there. That's because they will shovel this stuff out. This is a char. Want to smell? If you want a souvenir, down there in that bucket, are what they do here usually is they'll drill the bung out and they'll throw the hefts in there, and then they empty it. They put that metal thing in there that will let the air in so it doesn't blop out, and then they turn the barrels and they just empty all along here. So
Smells like whiskey.
it is whiskey, yeah.
Just like it.
Yes. Now smell it? So what's happening is they'll have like 40 barrels here emptying at one time, and then the char will fall out. We hit the char with those shovels, and then did you get the smell? Yeah. Okay. You guys can choose.
You got us one?
So this is the char we sell in the gift shop. Your usual life might like some soft jar or something. Okay. Yeah. No, the barrels that were going that way are brand new. Oh yeah, they just fill them with the white dog. It's white dog, and then it will turn into work. But yeah, and then it goes up there 8 to 10 years, and then it comes down here. Earlier on his day, they just started when I left, so we got to see a little bit. But I'm sorry. If you want a weird picture, show people this. Okay. So when they're finished here, they put these tanks over there, and you can see those scales. They're going to weigh it to see what the proof is, because you can tell the volume, how much volume water is, and whiskey is heavier. You can tell what the percentage is in there and tell the proof. And they named this warehouse after him. He did a lot of great stuff here. So they like naming rooms after people. When I'm gone, they said they're going to put my name on the bathroom portal list.
And you'd catch a buzz in this place, wouldn't you?
Come on in. No. I don't know how much we do. You can actually, if you want to know like annual production and other things, you can go on the back of our Buffalo Trace, and there's a number, and you can call it, and they'll tell you some of that stuff. But the other thing about getting that number off the back of Buffalo Trace is, if you can't find something, you call them. They can sometimes tell you where things are allocated near you. And they may say there's 15, 20 bottles that goes to Joe's place 100 miles from you. Well, what I would do, I would drive right there right away and act like I'm really smart and say, hey, I hear you're getting 20 bottles like next month. And I say, how do you know that? You know, just play up with it. And get on their list. That's the only way I know how to get stuff. Okay. Nice place, isn't it? This is, people sometimes think, and I did this too, that a rick is just right there. But that is rick number 5. It goes all the way to the ceiling and all the way to the walkway back there. So if you get a Blanton sometimes, Blanton's bottles will tell you what rick it was. But they don't, they'll give you the number of the barrel, they'll give you the rick, they'll give you the proof, all that stuff. But what they don't tell you is how high in the rick it is. And that makes the difference. Okay? So, when I first got here, I said, why don't we give everybody a little map when they get a Blanton's and they can put their stuff in the floors they want to. And they said, no, Bob, we're not going to do that. We don't want people to know that. Because you would come in and look for that same bottle every time you came in, right? Because you like it. These barrels, when they put them in here, they got a lift, and they're going to turn it like this until they get it at 11 o'clock. That building right there, if you want to go there after we're done, there are people in there who are making things out of barrels. And there's a guy in there who made a guitar out of barrels. He'll play a song for you. Okay? Wow. But if you want to, you can buy a barrel head in the gift shop. You can order it. My granddaughter was born last September 16th, okay? So 2 days later, I got a bottle of Blanton's that was dumped that same day. So I'm thinking it's born that day. So I had them put on there. Blanton's, born on September 16th, the same as Piper Gates. The same day as Piper Gates. And then I had a little thing down the bottom where the bottle went. It was really cool. So they will do things like that for you. It's about $200.
Wow, that was a lot of great information. And the tastings were really good. All in all, a really informative day. And we also got to check out some history and some old bottles that have been around for quite a while. We ended the day with a walk through the gift shop and their retail store. A lot of fun, a lot of information. Another crazy good adventure comes to the end. Folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And remember to make every day a crazy good adventure. Thanks again. And by the way, the storms that passed through caused Buffalo Trace Distillery to close for 9 days. But it's back open and everything's going good. Make sure you visit if you get the chance.